Honorable Principal, esteemed faculty, members of the staff, Mr. Kohli, the chairperson of the school, and the amazing parents, very, very good evening to all of you. First thing I want to say that I'm jealous. I'm extremely jealous. When I was in school, I didn't even know the name of so many activities which they have displayed here. I think I want to go to school again after seeing all the efforts done by I go to many social, political, legal forums, but this is the first time I have seen a school and the parents who have so enthusiastically participated. So I thank all the parents for being here and for sending their kids to this wonderful school. When I entered the school, I was told by Principal Madam with a stick in her hand that I had only 2 minutes to speak. She said, Jaiveer, kam se kam bolna, nahi to dande padenge. So I promise that I will not make you go to sleep. You will not be bored. I'll keep it as short as possible. And I'm going to say a few things today, so forgive me if I go wrong. As they say in Sanskrit, Shama badan ko chahiye, chotan to utpaat. Vishnu ka kya gaya jab Bhrigu ne mari laat. So you guys, you parents are elder, I am the youngest. So if I say something, please forgive me. Think a young kid has gone and spoken, so we'll forget. Hope is the theme today. When Honorable Principal and Ms. Deepika invited me to the chief guest, I started toying with my ideas, with my thoughts. What should I go and talk about? I mean, what can I tell the parents from whom I have learned everything? You are the parents. What can I tell you today? You know, I learn everything from the parents and every kid here. Should I tell you about education, career, blah, 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 ताकि आप सब सो जाओ और मैं भी सो जाऊँ? Or should I talk about something different? So I thought I will give you a perspective of a son and a daughter, of a kid who's gone to school. Maybe I could not ever say these things to my own parents, so I thought, let me put my perspective. Hope as a concept has different meanings. The minute your child is born, you have only one hope throughout his life, which is right. That my kid will go to a school, he will do well in his studies, he will well do in his sports, he will get a job, he'll get married and happy. Your hope never changes. Whereas kids' hope change every day of their life. Today your kid's hope is my dad will get me a toy. Tomorrow it will be he will buy me a mobile phone. In college it will be that I have to impress my girlfriend, he should buy me a car. His hope changes every day, but your hope is constant about his well-being. And what do you do to fulfill your own hope? You send him to a good school. You give him good education. You make sure he does not get into bad habits. But is that enough in today's world? Just providing him with facilities? Answer is no. The world has changed a lot. Only providing facilities is not parents' duties anymore. You are the builders of their future. You have to be first aware to percolate that awareness to your kids. For a kid, their role model is you. They come to the school, they play, they listen to their teachers, they go back home. You have to make them aware and give them a vision that son or my daughter has to be better than me. Now, how do you do that? Today, my vision will be only as much I see till the end of this gathering. So you have to educate yourself every day to bring yourself and your child in sync with the world. If you are aware, your child will be aware. If you have a vision, your child will have a vision. So educate yourself every day and have belief in them. You know, don't think merely going to a school in Jalandhar, joining your business, or being a lawyer or being a doctor is enough. You train them to be something so that they can set an example. The biggest problem today is not having a role model. Who is the role model for a kid? It's either Sachin Tendulkar or a big scientist. Everybody can't be Sachin Tendulkar. So you have to create role models within yourself. Your kids should start believing him. I hope I become like my next door neighbor so that I can be successful in life. Having talked about hope and education, You know, history is witness to the fact that every time a nation has listened to the youth, it has done wonders. You have Kalidas, you have Rani Ki Jhansi. People listen to them. So a kid only, he doesn't want you to act on his dream. Tomorrow's dream is Sachin Tendulkar. I don't say, okay, make him leave his studies and send him to a school and he'll become Sachin Tendulkar. But only listen to them. You know, give your kid an impression you are listening to him with a seriousness and receptiveness. Second thing, I promise I'll finish in 1 minute. Second thing, I feel when I go to universities, schools, parents are becoming very, very possessive about their kids. Very, very possessive. If a child or a teacher picks up a stick, a parent comes there next to the school, "तूने हमारे बच्चे को हाथ कैसे लगाया?" You know, which is a new generation parent. They are very possessive. Subject them to criticism. Let them be open to criticism. Let your child understand the reality. Let your child understand the reality. Let your child know what humiliation is. Let your child know that he has to be qualified enough. If tomorrow my parents are not around, I can sustain myself. So one fine day the carpet is pulled under his legs, he should not feel lonely. He has to hope and he has to have that confidence that I'm educated or I'm trained or skilled enough that I can sustain myself. Talking about criticism, when I first argued my case, I was only 22-year-old. I'll share a story. It was for one of the Ayodhya dispute. They were not allowing the Swami to offer his prayers. So I went to the Supreme Court and the judges thrashed me. They made fun of me, they scolded me, everything. That day I thought, I'll rush to my dad and tell him, why have you made me do law? You know, the judge is a fool, he does not understand anything. So I expected him, he will go with me to court and scold the judge also. So, you know, when I rushed to him, he told me one thing about criticism. He said, a very nice thing but complicated. He said, "Tund ibade bhar khilaf se mat ghabra e ahak. Tund ibade bar khilaf se mat ghabra e ahak. Ye to chalti hai tujhe ucha uthane ke liye." You know, don't be afraid of the criticism. If somebody is humiliating you, these are strong winds which will only make you positive. Strong, make you rise. So, in the end, I would only like to, you know, let your children have fling with life. Strike a good balance. Don't think you are their role models. Think you have to become more aware, educated. Show them a bigger vision so that they can become better than you, and that's the biggest reward a parent can get. Thank you.